Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. I want to talk about this battle, right? I kind of want to go over some of the bars, but I do want to talk about the battle in terms of Wise. I didn't even know you was from Baltimore because I think Rock is from Edgewood, you from Baltimore, and the only reason I know that is because Rock said it. I think he said it in his round. He was basically like, you know, he's more well known in the city than you know what I'm saying? And you from B-more and all that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. One thing I do want to say about this battle, bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. There's a lot of lying going on. I'm hearing like, yo, Wise got killed, Wise died. It was clear. Like, I'm hearing all kind of like, bruh. This is not what I'm seeing when I'm watching this battle. Look, bruh. First of all, shout out to everybody. So Wise kind of starts off, right? He said, y'all only think he a monster because he said, y'all only think he a monster because of rock star energy. I thought that was dope. Rockstar monster. Y'all only think he's a monster because of rockstar energy. That was dope. So I'm listening to that. I'm like, all right, so Wise got some bars, right? I'm listening. He said, I'll take this K and gun butt him. This N-word from a dead hood. The impact made him feel at home. The edge wood, like the edge of the K is wood. That was dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way he performed it was dope. Shout out to him. He said, this shoddy flip account. Now he an acrobat. I like how he performed this shoddy flip account. Now he's an acrobat. I like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So I'm going into this battle. I'm like, yo. Because a lot of times, a lot of battle rappers don't really be having bars all like that, bro. And I'm listening to Wise. I'm like, yo, like he actually saying something, bro. I'm listening to him. He said, you said Smack put DNA on chill. That's cryogenics. Well, Dre tripping. Said, I like how he kind of uses like like what Rock said and kind of flips it. He said, you said Smack put DNA on chill. That's cryogenics. Well, Dre tripping. He put wisdom on rock. That's hieroglyphics. Bruh! Bruh! Well, no, wait a minute. Y'all done lied to me. Y'all done lied to me, bruh. Wise was tripping in this battle, bruh. I thought that was fire. He said, you said Smack put DNA on chill. That's cryogenics. Well, Dre tripping. He put wisdom on rock. That's hieroglyphics. What? What? Listen to what? Y'all bugging, bro. How you getting bodied? I'm listening. I'm like, yo, why is rapping, bro? He rapping. He said, you take his, and I like he not only was trying to bar rock out, he's throwing angles in it too, bro. What did he say? He said, you taking shots at NXT when Geechee made it happen. Gotti spoke and you let the cuz flex. You couldn't vote for Elijah, but you can get the judge next. I'm like, all right. Little angle, little bar, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to him. And he says, if I beef with your circle and you are unprepared, are you in that circle? Then it don't matter if Rock aware, like the R and U in the circle, the Rock aware logo. Like, man, I'm like, okay, all right. I'm rocking with you, Wise. I'm rocking with you. I thought that was all right. He said, if I beef with your circle and you're unprepared, are you in that circle? Then it don't matter if Rock aware. That was all right. He said, be yourself. That's what we need on stage. Chanel logo. I'm just trying to help them see both ways. That was dope, bruh. That's dope, bro. And then, like, I'm watching Wise, right? The energy is there. The only thing, bro, I don't really got many criticism for Wise, bro. The only criticism I would say slow down, but I can't tell, like, a newer rapper. You know what I'm saying? You going up against somebody like Rock. This is arguable. Like, for new battle rap fans, this is an arguable Mount Rushmore candidate. Rock has been through a lot in battle rap history. You going up against this dude, bro. You excited and people in the, you know what I'm saying, in the crowd rocking with you. So I can't really tell him to, pace himself all like that. But if he paced himself a little bit more, this dude's going to be a problem, bro. He is going to be a problem. And I'm hearing some talent scouts, you know what I'm saying, they was there. You know what I mean? Like watching the battles or whatever. You might want to think about like trying to get on the URL, bro. I'm just saying what it is. I think he's dope, bro. I think this kid is dope. What else he said? He says, I'll let the heat pop. Now you in a drywall wrapped in a sheetrock. That was all right. That was all right. He said, watch what your honey do. This is when he took a shot at caution, right? He said, I mean, he got some bars to hit and then some, you know what I mean, some filler bars. Everybody got that, you know what I'm saying? But he takes a shot at Lady Caution. He said, watch what your honey do, like honeydew. Like he was like, watch what your honey do. I got the antidote. I'll hit caution, plum in the melon. And now y'all can elope, you know what I'm saying? But the way he said it was all right. This is what he said, bro. I like this bar. He said, I heard that you were easy to rob, Tay. He Dracula. The N-word be sleeping in broad day. I like how he said that, bro. I heard you was easy to rob, Tay. This N-word be, he Dracula. This N-word be sleeping in broad day. Like, I like that, bro. And he said, I put every bat to sleep in that cave. They hibernate. I put every bat to sleep in that cave. They hibernating. I was rocking with Wise, bro. I'm rocking with that round, bro. I'm rocking with the round. I don't know what y'all talking about he dying at. I don't know what y'all talking about he dying at, bro. And then I'm listening to Rock Stars. He said, I lost tonight in disrespect. I won't take neither. Clap this 9. He be absent-minded as a daydreamer. Knife to his gut. I'll twist to his way deeper. Like Thanos, I'll snap and put a blade through a gatekeeper. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I'm like, there we go, bro. Wait a minute, bro. Y'all hear that? And Wise, I don't know if a lot of people caught it. I think Wise had like a Thanos bar, like in his round. So I'm like listening, but this one hit harder, bro. He said, I lost tonight in disrespect. I won't take neither. Clap this 9 and he be absent-minded as a daydreamer. Knife to his gut. I'll twist to his way deeper. Like Thanos, I'll snap and put a blade through a gatekeeper. That was fire, bro. That was one of the best lines that Rock spit in his career. One of the best. You know what I'm saying? Rock's got a lot of lines. That's one of the best. Rock says, shotgun, it ain't a passenger. Aim and clap at you. Like somebody that Akon, he said, like somebody that work at Akon's mansion, it's made in Africa. That was all right. He said, shotgun, it ain't a passenger. Aim and clap at you. Like somebody that Akon got working in his mansion, it's made in Africa. That's dope. That's dope. He said, pistol whip, you get a bust lit. He said, pistol whip, you get a bust lit, then blood drip. Bang, bang, that's a hit lung and a crushed hip. Like fun dip, that's a stick in the bag is what I come with. I was like, yo, if you ain't catch that, y'all had to catch that. Fun dip, the stick in the bag. That was dope, bro. That was dope, bro. I'm like, all right. So he said, pistol whip, you get a bust lip and blood drip. Bang, bang, that's a hit lung and a bust hit. Oh, and a crushed hip. Like fun dip, that's a stick in the bag I come with. Your mom won't recognize you when that bag unzip. She like, that wasn't Wise. You must have done some dumb shit. I'm like, yo, y'all know how Rock be getting when Rock be getting kind of lit. Y'all know how he be getting when he be getting lit, bro. That was dope. I'm going to say it again, just in case somebody can. He said, pistol whip him. You get a bust lit, then blood drip. Bang, bang, that's a hit lung and a crushed hip. Like fun dip, that's a stick in the bag I come with. Your mom won't recognize you when that bag unzip. She like, that wasn't Wise. You must have done some dumb shit. That was cold, bro. That was cold, bro. And he said, yeah, dog be spitting, but be honest with him. Me being a wise choice wasn't a smart decision. I'm like, all right, Wise flip. He said, 5 clap. I'll give Wise that with no questions. That was all right. This is the bar, bro. The next one is the bar, because I'm watching this battle, Rock. I'm going to be real with you. I'm watching this battle, and I'm like, man, Rock, you better do something, bro. You better do it, because Wise was on your helmet, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you had some lines here and there. I'm like, yo, you want to do it. When Rock said this line, I'm like, all right. He said, yeah, this is what he said. He said, switchblade, I'm going to end up cutting fam. Apply pressure to Wise stuck the Xbox button jam. I'm like, yo, that was the one, bro. That was the one. That if you, bruh, I'm gonna keep it real. This battle ain't clear at all. That line made it like, all right, so if you're a Rock fan, you're gonna start leaning to Rock. You know what I'm saying? He's giving you enough to lean towards him if you're a Rock fan. But if you looking at this objectively, you still like, I don't know, Wise was kind of wiggy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the bar I was rocking with. He said, yeah, Switchblade, I'm gonna end up cutting fam. Apply pressure to Wise stuck the Xbox button jam. He said, I'll shoot your locks off like No Country for Old Men. He got a huge reaction for that one. That was all right. He said, knock you down with a big fofo. Then I'll be over Wise like the chip logo. That was all right. He said, you used to seeing riots in prison. This an out of control pen. Bars. You know what I'm saying? That was all right. He said, leave Wise all over the track. It's a Jada Kiss song. That was dope. Bro, I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all, bro. I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. You could debate this battle, bro. You can debate this battle. This is not, I don't know, like, you can debate this battle, bro. Somebody could say, I'm telling y'all, somebody can watch this battle and be like, nah, Wise might have won this battle, bro. Because Rock, you were light, but you had like those 3 haymakers that hit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a debatable battle. Wise did not get bodied. Y'all wilding. Y'all wilding. Like, he did not get bodied at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Wise. I seen he did a interview with Knowledge, the guy from Hip Hop Is Real. And Knowledge was like trying to see if he was interested in taking a crucible. Now, obviously, you don't really want to be taking crucibles out here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's always going to be used against you in a battle. Wise feels like, yo, I battle Geechee, I battle Rock, my resume is starting to look crazy. But you might have to think about if that's something you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe an Ultimate Madness or something like that. You may want to think about talking to P or somebody, bro. I think you don't. My only criticism with Wise is just slow it down, bro. Like, slow it down. Let your bars digest. You know what I'm saying? But he had a lot of people got filler bars. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple things I think he said, like, if he lied buried, he gets booked. Like he said, if he lies buried, I'll get booked more. That, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? Everybody got some filler bars here. Now, I don't know how much time y'all had to write, but I'm going to keep it all the way real, bro. This battle's debatable. You could say Rock won or you could say he won. I feel like the writing, you know what I mean? I think Rock's pen was a little bit more potent, but then it's a lot of stuff people ain't catching. Like, you got Wise, he's got a lot of fruit schemes and stuff like that. Like, he's just throwing in there. Like, some people weren't catching it. I'm noticing watching the battle, I'm like, yo, they ain't even catch that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Wise. I think he did good. I like the bar that got me was I leave Wise stuck the Xbox button jam. When he said that, when Rock said that, I'm like, all right, you might have won this, but I'm going to have to watch it again, bro, because right now, I don't know. I don't know, bro. This ain't it. And I seen Rock, you did an interview. You kind of was talking about it, you know, off the cuff. You said something about it. You was like, yo, I won that, though. I don't know, bro. That's a close battle. Somebody said, I'm going to say Rock won. You said the fruit scheme was fire. You said, nah, the Wise on the owl bag. You said, I'll be over Wise like the chip logo. You said, Wise better do like AWARD and talk to P and Beasley. That's a fact, bro. You might want, I see, look, bro, shout out to you, AWARD. I'm not dissing you, bro. Somebody put out like the video of AWARD behind the scenes of Civil War, and he was talking and smacking Beasley. And I'm looking at this like, all right, you just went on Angry Fan, you and P was talking, and y'all just have differences. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you should be skipping the process. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, AWARD. Shout out to you. You feel like you should be skipping the process, and you feel like you better than everybody else, and you don't have. And I'm thinking like, yo, like you already try to work with you and all that, so it's just a done deal. This dude is at Civil War behind the scenes trying to talk to Beasley and P, trying to get on. I don't know if you were just talking about something, but it looked like you was trying to talk about getting on the URL. You know what I'm saying? So I seen that and I put it up. But shout out to AWARD, man. Shout out to you. That's crazy. A lot of y'all on all these leagues. Y'all be sneak trying to get on the URL. Y'all be sneak trying it. AWARD, you be sneak trying it. Shout out, shout out, shout out. But, you know, they got a process. You got to go with it or not. You know what I'm saying? But Wise, I would say, you knew enough, and you don't have like a big catalog right now. You knew enough to where if they considered you like going on the URL, like to potentially do like an Ultimate Madness or do something, you knew enough to where it wouldn't look crazy. You know what I'm saying? For you to do that. You know what I mean? It actually may end up being a good move for you to do it in some capacity. You know what I mean? But if you like AWARD, you got like wild battles and you keep saying, I don't need a URL, I can keep getting these battles, I don't need a URL. And then you come to the URL behind the scenes and you're trying to talk about getting on the URL. It looks kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But for you, I don't think it would look crazy to just hop on the URL and see what you got. You know what I'm saying? But he dope. You just got to slow it down a little bit. Somebody said, nah, Ward was caught in 4K. That's crazy, bro. You was caught, AWARD. You was caught. Wait a minute. He was caught. He was caught up. He's talking to Beasley and smacking. You know how people talking. Shout out to you, AWARD. I ain't trying to clown you. But you know how people be talking, like when you be at events, I mean, like if you are a battler or you like a blogger, some people be coming up to you, you be at events, like battlers and stuff, like the lore, like, not lore, but like the battlers is not popping. And they be talking, you be kind of looking away like, you don't want to say, and this ain't AWARD. Like, I ain't saying you ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be saying you ain't that good. You just be looking like, yeah, you know, you should be. That's kind of how they was playing it off. Like, you was smacking, I'm not smacking, but Beasley and P, they was kind of like, yeah, looking around, like letting them talk. And he kind of like trying to get their attention. You ain't slick, AWARD, you ain't slick. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to AWARD, man. Shout out to AWARD. Do I feel like he needs to be on a URL? That's up to him, you know what I mean? But shout out to Wise. Shout out to Rock. One thing I do like about this, Rock is in the field. He not waiting to get booked. Hey, I can't be on Summer Madness. I got something else lined up. I'm going to get my money here. I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. He in the field, and it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of money he can make. Get out there and make your money, bro. But this is a debatable battle, bro. It's debatable. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.